What's up, what's up, fam? What's up? It's gonna be quick, fast, and a goddamn hurry. I said, god dang. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing tonight, man? You already know. What's the next move? Huh? What's the next move? You know. Check it out. Already. Let me see if I can get that done right. Let me see if I can get that done right. What's up, fam? Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Those who's coming in on time and a little bit late. Hey, man, you know, because I was running behind time. But what's happening? So that didn't work how I had it planned. Probably because a little rain outside. I'm blaming on the rain. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to blame it on the rain, y'all. So we're going to have to run that back. You know what I'm talking about? Let's run it back one time. Give me one sec. Man, I hope every day is finding y'all a good spirit, man. What's up, James? First time to come in, first one to come in. What's up with it, man? Yeah, we're gonna talk about some things tonight, man. And you know some important things. Some important. Well, I feel like it's important. I feel like it's important, so I think since we're gonna keep it real, I think the crowd feel like it's important, man. We're gonna make it happen. Let me see what's going on with this here. Because you know I got to put it out there. And I'm only going to be on, I always say that, right? Yeah, but for real, for real. Like for real, for real. I'm in and out tonight, y'all. I'm in and out. Because guess what? The morning comes early. I think everybody in my family, I taught that to my kids, man. Morning comes early. Early bird get the worms, all that, man. So, getting ready for work. Okay. Say, man, like I said, I'm not. I don't know. I want to say viewers' discretion is advised, but I'm gonna chime in with this. But y'all got to give me 1 second, man. And I hope you got your earplugs in, so I don't want to hold you up from going to get that money. You know what I'm saying? Because when you ain't got that money, things start looking funny, boy. I see these clips on what is that? Instagram talking about the streets calling, right? Shoot, we're dope. Hey man, we just outside that door. You feel me? Man, we trying to do the right thing and get it, don't fall for the okey doke. But I'm gonna give y'all this real quick. Uh Bam. Y'all already know. And man, it ain't work right, man. Anyway, it must not be meant to say. It must not be meant to do it the way I was gonna do it. But I know one thing, two things for sure. Let me try it one more time because I got something I gotta go knock out real quick. Man, come on, man. All right, don't touch it, D. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Hold on real quick. You already know. When people come in, just tell them Slugger say he'll be back. Don't panic. Have a little conversation or something. And appreciate you holding. Appreciate y'all holding. Let me see what we got going. Yeah, appreciate y'all holding, man. Let's go and get it. Bam. So it's a couple of things I want to talk about. A lot of people say, "Hey man, you ain't gonna talk on your boy Trey." I said, "No, man, it's family business, man." So that's why I stand on that, man. Just think about this, y'all. All the fighting that happened at the reunions, all the fightings that happened between your brothers and sisters, something about this internet, you know what I'm saying, that's definitely destroying our community. Everybody business don't need to be talked about or, I say clowned upon, because at the end of the day, man, everybody got problems. It's just the craziest thing. Even when I first got into the situation of going to the park and stuff be happening, man, and it's something about these goddamn phones, man. It's something about these goddamn phones that made the government, you know what I'm saying, just, they job easy. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be wise enough not to be filming everything, man, because it'll mess up somebody, Everything ain't no movie, man. Some things need to be felt and understood, man. Like I said, man, it's just either way, man. Talking about somebody's family issue, that ain't me, man. So I'm going to leave it like that, man. They handle that. First things first, I want to say this song came to me, man. This song came to me. And I'm only going to play the instrumental. And I'm going to see, y'all probably see it once I put it up, too. Let me see how I want to do this. I could probably give you I probably can give you a little bit. I'm not going to even test it for the little bit. But if y'all know what this song is, I want y'all to be able to tell me in the chat, man. What's this song, man? And of course, I'm gonna show you the artist and all that, man. But do you know the song, right? And the song is, it was a lot of motivation for me, man, because what we all go through. James, you say you finna go to work, man, and at the end of the day, people pray on your downfall. You know what I'm saying? I just gave you the hit, man, but I got the instrumental, man. But this is a quick instrumental, and let me see how I want to do it. I just give it to you like that, man. Just give it to you like that, man. And I like this instrumental because it means something, man. Just listen to this. It's just the instrumental. I hard to put what's up, man. Appreciate you sliding in. But this is real conversation and real topic type bull crap that I'm a talk soft on it, but I'm almost meaning 100% what I'm saying, man. You don't talk on other people's family business, man. You wouldn't want nobody to talk on yours. And I know the entertainment business is like that. The world is like, hey, man, we talked about the Hollywood celebrities and stuff like that, and how their life is on display with TMZ and all that. It just happened, like I said, these cameras are everywhere. So, sometimes, like me, for real, if something's finna go down, man, say, man, I swear to God, just like they did, man, I tell everybody put their cameras up because it ain't for the world to see for what we got going on in our immediate family. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this, man. I want to see. Let me see if I got it turned up, too. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what this is, man. The instrumental. See them boys praying, man. Nobody want to go crazy. Nobody want to go ballistic on the clownery you see out in society, man. Now, I might just go and take that strike. I think I can play like, shoot, let me see. I can't, that ain't good enough for me if I'm coming on this goddamn late. Hold on. I know I can play a little bit, man. We gotta run that back, man, because I want y'all to get the feeling. And I'm gonna have to, this is what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna play it how I want to play it, man, for real, for real. And then look at this is gonna be quick, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's gonna mean something, man, when it's said and done, man. Hold up, hold your horses, man. Hold your horses. What do Slugger got cooking? Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna pass that up. Man, it's been a long day. How y'all day been, man? It's raining down here again. Oh, I tell you. And you know they say when it rains, is Yahweh cleaning this old bull crap earth. You know what I'm saying? Washing the sins away. This is what my mama taught me when I was a little bit. You know, feel me? But I'm gonna try to play it in clips, man. Hold up. Then I got to get to the real message. The real message is this. Y'all know who that is. But listen to the song though.
These niggas prayed on my downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall. You did. Show these disloyal niggas how to ball. Go get it.
Man, that's it. That is it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out that T Grizzly, and man, watch that first day out, man. Every day it seems like it's the first day out for me, man. And the reason I say that, because, you know, like I said, man, I ain't lived no perfect life, and I ain't gonna even act like it. You feel me? But you gotta go through things to understand you don't go backwards. You don't go backwards for the world. You don't go backwards for the entertainment, no broad, nothing like that. You go forward, man. And I hear a lot of people really conversating on some good notes. The good notes is, man, hey, man, it's positive vibes over here, man. And if my thing is, man, don't pray on my downfall, because you don't want to, like the Hulk say, you don't want to see me when I'm upset. And a lot of us that been through the struggle, we can relate to that, man. And I keep saying it to myself. You got to say things to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't going to let them take me off my pivot. No, I see the game. No, hell no, it ain't even worth it, right? But that's where I'm at with it, man. Like I said, I've been listening to yeah, man, go hard, man, he go hard. But that song is, these boys trying to pray on my downfall, man. You know, what's that old school song? Smile in your face all the time, trying to take your place, right? Hey, we see it, especially when you get that age. Only thing that people really don't see it, and I ain't gonna take it for granted, because a lot of youngsters, I was young, and I seen when people don't have my best interest in mind. I can see how they change with the seasons. So I see, like, man, say for instance, you get a good job, people don't like you with that job. They want to see you struggling all your life. They want to see you back on the streets. And I told you I keep hearing that song. They playing on TikTok that the streets calling. I forgot that cat's name, man, to be saying that. I'll be jamming it too. But offhand, I just want to listen to that message. It's so easy to go that way. Yeah, it's so easy to go backwards, man. It's no effort to go backwards. But one thing I want to say, man, never, I'm going to tell you this, 22 years being out, never fall victim to the foolery. Yeah, I would say, man, what's the difference from somebody in Hollywood being involved with the Illuminati and, you know, selling their soul, like I say, selling their soul for a jelly roll. No consciousness on what they talking about or how they moving. You feel me? So that goes to the point of, you can look in the mirror and say, hey, man, this is who money don't mean shit to me. It's materialistic. The message mean everything to me. You feel me? What you telling me, what you trying to portray to me, and I get it. I understand. That's what it is. And I said this a while back. I said nobody stays the same. Everybody change every day. It's either for the best, the better, or the worst. Hey, man, that's life. You know what I'm saying? My mama also said, you can't cry over spilled milk. Pick the shit up. Pick the shit up, man. What you crying for? Pick the shit up. You made a mess. You know how when you was young, you used to waste stuff, drop stuff, make a mess? And your parents was like, Boy, if you don't get that stuff off my floor, what you gonna do? Cry about it? Your parents didn't care about how you was crying about it. The attention you might want to get with your kids. You better take care of your business and get that crap up off your mama or your daddy floor. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, fast and a hurry. Before you get your parents talking about, I'm going to slap you into next week. So, that goes to say, why do people feel like the code changes because the world changes? You know what I'm saying? The code changes because the world changes. Look, man, I'm always going to be, they call me a G, they call me, man, say, man, a wise man. Let's say it like that, right? I'm always going to be trying to be wiser than what I was yesterday. I ain't going to dumb down myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. So saying that, I said that to say this, man, I don't want to talk about my job too goddamn much, but I see people just be hating for dry reasons. They hate for dry reasons. Oh shit, because they woke up acting like they was feeling good, but then they had a fucked up night. You feel what I'm saying? So they try to put that fucked up vibe on you. You feel me? And you can sense it. No, man. Hey, you got to get away from that. And, you know, the saying goes, man, if you ain't bringing nothing positive, I'm talking about real positive, in my goddamn life, I can't offer you no positivity in your goddamn life. We too miserable motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? We just faking the fun. You know what I'm saying? So I say, a lot of people say all money ain't good money. That's a code from the street. That's all in the workplace. That's all in the workplace. All money ain't good money. Did you want that position? Woo. Did you want that position? Or you gonna have to sell your soul for a jelly roll to stay in your position. That's choices, especially when you become, I want to say 30 years old. You start making choices for yourself. Nobody can make choices for you. Nobody can. And then I'm going to tell y'all something else, man. I'm so potent with this shit, right? And I'm going to tell you this. My phone's so goddamn filled. Man, I got to figure it out, but I just ain't got time to figure it out. As long as I got my partners in here and we chime in, we rolling for a little bit, man, I'm off. Life goes on, right? As long as I can get that, I really don't care about the views. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really having a good time kicking it with some real individuals, right? Yeah, man, so it looked like 187. It seemed like my I ain't gonna even talk about it. Y'all know what's going on. I'm getting shadow banned or whatever the fact, but it's all good. Because I feel like, you know, my conversation is worth shadow banning me, goddammit. Because guess what else I'm finna come up with? Look at this. What do y'all know about the Mississippi water crisis? Have y'all heard about it? Have y'all heard what's going on in Mississippi? Why they worried about family functions that goes on in our community all the time, right? What's an image? An image is something that the world give you. You still gonna be your goddamn self. So if I walk outside and I say, fuck my neighbor, what the world gonna say, damn, he rude to his neighbor and put me in this category as being, that one moment is being me fucked up? No, I look at everything about an individual. You know what I'm saying? I look at everything. How can you judge somebody, man? How can you judge somebody because you don't know that person's mentality? You don't know his walk of life? You know what I'm saying? And so when people say, hey, man, you gonna talk about Trey? No, I ain't gonna talk about my nigga. You know, I used to rap. From Slim Thug to Trey, I used to fuck with all them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? How would I look saying I'm solid talking about anything that goes on in them niggas' life? Like a nigga, like, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like it's a lot of shady shit going on, man, just for, you know, views and all that shit, man. He hit the house. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's up, Neighborhood Real? What's up, Phone Check? Everybody sliding in. Big Red. What's up, youngster? Yeah, everybody sliding in, man, but it's something about people who don't have energy for themselves. The energy for themselves is just to put down situations around them. I'm going to talk about shit that I see our community really don't give a damn because it's not in our state. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't worried about these goddamn entertainment because at the end of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do tomorrow when they wake up in their big ass house and jumping in their goddamn bed. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So my ass in the community. Why we waste so much time giving a fuck about people who we don't even know? Now we might know them, but your opinion is not gonna matter none, man. So let me put us on a whole different page, and let me put this up there, man, because I think a lot of people don't even understand this or know this. But I'm gonna put it in your ear. I'm gonna put it in your ear. Hold up. Thumbs up if y'all can hear this video that I throw on. Hold on.
Crisis is getting worse.
And I'm gonna shoot it up high, man. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot it like this. Probably be better.
This actually worked to lower my
Look at this shit.
I was paying $178.
I don't even know what that shit doing. Trying to get me.
I can't believe it.
Man, shut up. Believe it. Get on my page.
An American capital city does not have the water to bathe children, to cook, or even flush the toilets. The water hasn't been drinkable for weeks, and now for most residents, there's almost none at all. Years-long water problems have reached crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. The governor declaring a state of emergency, the White House monitoring, the president briefed and ready to offer help. The National Guard called out because some 180,000
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna start this shit
people
over.
are in the middle of a third world like hell.
I'm gonna have to start
They've
it
been under
over.
a boil water order for a
Find that
month, but
mother-
now faucets are mostly dry. What does trickle out can't be consumed.
Oh,
and there's
shook
not
it,
even an
shook
estimate
it.
for when the
Guess what
water
I'm gonna do with
system
that?
will be back up and properly working.
I'm gonna go check that because it act like he want to do his own thing, but at the end of the day,
That the mayor says
give me this.
overwhelmed the main water treatment plant. But make no mistake, this crisis is years in the making. Today we learned from the reporting of the Mississippi Free Press, a nonprofit media outlet, that the water plant has had critical staffing shortages, and according to the EPA, there's no
All right, I almost got that
evidence the city
shit.
even tried to fill the position.
Yeah, I'm really fucking up. I'm really fucking up. That's probably that ooh wee. You feel me?
And in
I don't even know how to tell it to shut up. Okay, it shut up by itself. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. So this water crisis going on, man. I just want to chime in and let y'all see this. I know y'all didn't heard about it,
an
but
American capital city does
bam.
not have the water to bathe.
I'm gonna do it like this. I got y'all, man. Bear with me, man. But it's real talk. But then I always say it's about the distraction. They got a lot of shit in our culture that's distracting us. In the other cultures, they getting prepared. They getting prepared, y'all. If I break the law, yeah, let me see that. If I break the law, or you break the law, we both gonna get arrested for the crime we may have committed. I tell myself that whenever I get too much absorbed. Yeah, man. And that's what it is. You know, we both know that if we fuck up, we gotta pay the piper, man. So we don't even have that luxury. I'm gonna drop this on y'all real quick, and we gonna run through this, and y'all just watch it. I know what I was doing. My system moving slow and all that, but we're gonna make it happen right here.
An American capital city does not have the water to bathe children, to cook, or even flush the toilets. The water hasn't been drinkable for weeks, and now for most residents, there's almost none at all. Years-long water problems have reached crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. The governor declaring a state of emergency, the White House monitoring, the president briefed and ready to offer help. The National Guard called out because some 180,000 people are in the middle of a third world like hell. They've been under a boil water order for a month, but now faucets are mostly dry. What does trickle out can't be consumed, and there's not even an estimate for when the water system will be back up and properly working. The crisis after heavy rain and flooding from the Pearl River, flooding that the mayor says overwhelmed the main water treatment plant. But make no mistake, this crisis is years in the making. Today we learned from the reporting of the Mississippi Free Press, a nonprofit media outlet, that the water plant has had critical staffing shortages, and according to the EPA, there's no evidence the city even tried to fill the positions. In 2015, inspectors found lead in Jackson water. And in February of last year, an ice storm left tens of thousands of Jacksonians with no water for a month.
in the middle of the pandemic.
Sound like Flint.
Now, water system failure. The schools are closed. Virtual learning only. Many restaurants and stores shuttered. Offices empty. Families scrambling. But late word, the fire department does have reserve water for areas where there's no help from the hydrants. In Jackson, here's NBC's Guad Venegas.
Tonight, a race to distribute water in Jackson.
And y'all worried about the internet.
Cars lined up for miles outside distribution centers full of locals hoping for water left empty-handed after the supply quickly ran out.
Prayers go out to those in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, y'all.
For weeks, Jackson residents have been under a boil water notice put in place last month because of contaminated water concerns. Now they're on the brink of having no water at all.
The water pressure has been low.
Caprice Young has been spending $100 a week on water for her family.
We've had to boil water to cook, to wash dishes, pretty much to brush our teeth.
State officials say floodwater complications impacted storage tanks, pumps, and water flow, resulting in a failure at Jackson's main plant.
The lack of water was due to a lack of pressure in the system.
The water is not safe to drink, and I would even say it's not safe to brush your teeth with.
Today, the governor declaring a new state of emergency, announcing a total or near total loss of water pressure throughout the city and surrounding areas.
The city cannot produce enough water to fight fires, to reliably flush toilets, and to meet other critical needs.
The state now preparing for the colossal challenge of distributing water to 180,000 people in and around Jackson.
How long can the city operate without running water, distributing water the way you're planning to do? I mean, this isn't sustainable.
We're going to go with this emergency plan as long as we have to.
For the news, I'm Guad Venegas.
So y'all telling me we worried about bullshit. And hey man, I keep telling y'all, prepare. This is just the start of everything, man. You know, a while back, I ain't even go back that far. But you remember when Trump said, prepare for the storm? Huh? It's quiet before the storm. You think these people got this orchestrated? You think this past weekend when them EBT cars wasn't working in 50 states, this is all orchestrated? Oh, y'all still stuck on who's coming to fucking town and shit, like a bunch of little kids and celebrities. That's what makes me so goddamn upset with our culture, man. It's a lot of other cultures been preparing. I ain't saying we ain't, because I know I'm one of the ones that will. You know, I got a saying when I used to work out, man, and I get back on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't all that, out of shape type stuff. One hitter quitter, never been a bullshitter. You know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, if you can't protect your family, who are you as a man? Nobody worried about the clothes you got on. Nobody worried about if you got on watches and all that. Nobody cares. When it comes down to the next couple of months, oh, you can't hear me? Hold up. Goddamn me. Damn it. Let me mess with my auto. Oh, yeah, it's up. Test. Can you hear me now? Because everything's silent on my end. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, couldn't hear the video. So if y'all want, man, that sucked. Oh, you know what? Man, it was up. But y'all can go find that video, man, and y'all need to really go pay attention to that video. It's Jackson, Mississippi water crisis, and find out exactly what's going on in your brethren state. You see, it wasn't number brothers on there. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing but brothers on there, man. And a lot of people don't even care about that. Like they didn't care about Flint, Michigan. They had lead in the water. You know what I'm saying? And things come to a head, and you gotta understand. Let's talk about it. Why did they blow up the Georgia Guidestones? Y'all know about that? I don't even care. They already shadow banned me, so I'm here to give you the truth, right? They blew up the Georgia Guidestones because it had a population capacity they want to see in America. And then you think about everything that's been going on for the last 2 years. Longer than that, really though. You know what I'm saying? Longer than that, really though. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't think y'all really understood this. Some of y'all didn't understand this. You remember back in the day, they say take that flu shot, and then people start talking about the flu shot like it's giving you the flu. Why do you want to get something in your body that your body is good with right now? And then they put the fear of God in there talking about, if you don't get the flu shot, it get worse and worse and worse. I'm going to tell you what gets worse and worse when you start putting that voodoo in your body. You know what I'm saying? That's what gets your body worse. And you start relying on that bull crap, man. But enough of that, man. Like I said, I was just in and out tonight, man, and trying to, set the record straight, man. I know it's a lot of, I'm going to say motherfuckers, right, that don't want to see me do good. But I'm doing good in life anyway. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing good in life anyway. That's why I got time to really basically chop it up with y'all. Chop it up with y'all and say, hey, man, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's happening in your world? This is the network. This is the network in the neighborhood. If you still on, you doing that chess, short stories of chess. Boy, I'm a beast in that chess too, boy. Huh? Play that move, make that move, boy. Yeah. Play that move, make that move. Yeah. You touch, you got to move it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, life is a chessboard, neighborhood. You right on that. Life is a chessboard. It's a chess game, should I say. And we're losing as a community. I'm going to tell you, my homeboy tell me today, because we're driving down 35, and he say, I said, man, do you know they got a Whole Food and a Target on the east side? I'm talking about off of Cesar Chavez 4th Street area. You would never have seen that back in the day. He say, yeah, it's been there for a couple of months. It's underground. I say, boy. And I said that for that gentrification is a motherfucker, y'all. Because a lot of us ain't standing for nothing. A lot of us is delusional. And I think that's just because how we grew up. We grew up on hard times, y'all. And we made it this far. So we don't have time for the silly games. I don't like silly games, fool. I don't even like playing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a time to have fun and time not to, but right now it ain't no time to have no goddamn fun. Because when you having fun, guess what? You sleep. Because this world is wicked. And then a lot of people say, man, Slugger, we can't just be serious all the time. Why not? They are. Only be friends with those you feel like, man, they got a genuine heart. It's not too many of us left. And I'm going to tell you something, youngsters. Once Generation X go, y'all really wasn't built like that. In case you had a solid daddy, man, that told you the real. They trying to get rid of, I'm going to tell you something. They say, man, I can't tell you, you already know what they said. Do this so you can go do this. But now it seems like with everything that's going on with this water shortage, you know what I'm saying, with this crazy weather, you see rumors of wars and all that. So what are you saying? I want to go to the club? Hell no, I ain't going to the club. I'm going to sit my butt right here. And I might slide out here and there, but it ain't advertised. Show the world what? This is what I want to ask all these bloggers and YouTubers. What you trying to show the world? Because everybody's going through a recession. What are you trying to show the world? Oh, you didn't hear that the fucking money them rappers got ain't really theirs? And how can you recognize fake money? on TV? How do you know? How do you know that money they holding is real? Or that jewelry around their neck is real? Because they say so. I'm going to let y'all think about that. I'm going to let y'all think about that. I ain't going to say all their jewelry is fake. I ain't going to say all their money ain't real. But like I said about cappers, that's why they got to walk around with that security guard shit. Because people hungry out here. People hungry. And you know, excuse me, it'll be sad to get X'd out the game trying to cap on your people. Because them white folks don't care. You go buy the boat, you go buy that house, you go buy their nice cars, they clothes, you just made them more richer. Now, if you're dealing with a clothing company that's black owned, hey man, get back to the community. It seems like nobody want to be part of our community. They want to be part of the fashion of another world society. You see what I'm saying? A whole society that don't give a damn about you. They don't care about y'all, man. They don't care about me. Shit, while I'm talking. While I'm talking. They don't give a damn about us at all. Yeah, like right now, if they shadow banning me and knocking people off and all that, I'm just used to it. You know what I'm saying? Shows that my computer's stinking. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The number ain't good. So if y'all are typing and writing something, man, sorry for the operating errors. Operating errors, man. I just want everybody, man, to stay safe, stay alert, get your shit in order. Get your shit in order. You ain't got that long. They ain't gonna tell you, hey man, goddamn sky's falling. That's y'all. That's some people looking for, you know what I'm saying, looking for a warning. This is the warning, y'all. This is the warning. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta know what you gonna do when you can't move around in your vehicle. What you gonna do? How you gonna survive? And y'all women, I ain't gonna even talk about y'all because your body ain't gonna get them in a lot of these cats' house. Your body ain't gonna do it. You better have some goddamn smarts about your goddamn self. Cause survival, nobody worried about a good looking body and all that bullshit, right? We worried about how beneficial can you be. And a lot of y'all can't even cook. A lot of y'all guys can't even defend your own house, but y'all gangsters. Because them bullets, at the end of the day, it ain't that many bullets. They run out. And if you don't even know how to clean your goddamn gun, what is your gun gonna do? Jam? Huh? You gotta tell yourself stuff like that, man. A lot of us take life for granted. A lot of us try to cap on the wrong people, and then at the end of the day, you gonna need a nigga like me. I swear to God. God didn't take me through that goddamn hellhole to bring me out here and not be prosperous. So I'm good on that. So now I'm trying to say, hey man, the wealth is in the mind. Not in your behind, but in the mind. Not in your silly antics, but in the mind. What you doing with that mind? Because everything that you wasting your time with right now, thinking this world is gonna be okay, you waste of time. You wasting your time. Have you did your plan A, B, and C for your family? Have you? You on top of your goddamn game, have you? Babe, so what would you do at this time of the day and shit go to hell in a handbasket? What's our first move? Now, being a man, she gonna ask you. Don't ask me. You got to direct this. You want to be the man of the house, or you just want to talk about it, right? Man, babe, look, I always keep you an EDC bag, some water, food. Stay where you at. If the vehicle go there, I need you to stay where you at, and I get there. With the kids and all that, We telling them, man, just stay where you at. If you're not at home when we get home, I'm the man I'm going back out there. A lot of y'all cats ain't solid, man. A lot of y'all cats will follow a motherfucker that has no idea off a goddamn cliff. Suckers, man. Don't want to hear no positive guidance. I do. I listen every goddamn day what the motherfuckers say. And I decide if I want to receive it or let that shit pass through. That's choices in life. We all got choices. And we all know that, man. Like they say, I ain't got kids on my goddamn channel. And you see what's happening. So all those who, got bounced off or whatever the fact, man, just chime in with me later on. Because I'm still going to be the same OG. I'm still going to talk that talk. I'm going to talk that talk and I'm backing it up, though. I'm not just talking outside my neck. A lot of people want to get their business exposed by being in other people's business, man. You allow clowns to come in your life if you move to a character like that. I say to each his own. Everybody's in control of their destiny. Don't get mad at me because I'm talking. Getting in your feelings. Shit, I know the world ain't equal, and I know it ain't fair. So you telling the universe everybody deserve a fresh shake at life? No, man, people ain't gonna deserve a fresh shake. It depends on how they move. See, this is one obstacle that you got to go through in life. Sometimes people hit that pedestal before the other people. So, man, how many people wanted the position I got? A lot. I just called it early. But what that didn't do is make me arrogant. It just made me for sure in myself. Shit, this happened. Something happened where I lose it or something like that. I get it back. Because I'm a hustler. I'm a survivor. So that's what I'm saying. With all this water shortage, with all these individuals trying to be more than what they are, man, you got to see it. You got to see it, man. Like, I'm going to tell you a story, y'all. And I said this before. Man, I was 19 when I got caught up first time. I was getting caught up before then, but I missed juvenile just by a little bit. Because, like I said, I thought I was slicker than the can of hair grease. One thing, this drill, I went to the first offender thing in Austin. It's DV. And back in the 90s, early 90s, they had this first offender shit. And me going through that, man, I still had my bullshit ass attitude from the street, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you telling me what to do? Nigga, can you fight? That's always been my thing. Can you fight? Only way you gonna tell me what to do if you can whoop me, man. Huh, think about it. But that attitude right there got me incarcerated. Because I was wild, man. My understanding of life is like, man, when my mama, look, I got history too, man. When my mama, yeah, they be playing with them numbers, man. You're right, Prince. I'm a slide this because, I want to talk to my people a little bit. I'm going to put this real quick and brief because I'm walking through a part of my life that made me understand you got to change. Ain't nobody going to change for you. If you can't change for yourself, nobody want to be around no negativity. So anybody want to jump in real quick, fast in the hair, we can do that. But what, like I was telling the story was, a lot of people don't understand when I say sacrifice, you got to sacrifice a lot of things, y'all. You have to sacrifice a lot of things to accomplish the goals that you want in your life. I'm talking about you got to give people passes that that wasn't the way you was raised. Now, your mama didn't raise you to act a goddamn fool, but the streets did. Because if you act soft and goofy in the goddamn real world, your head was taken off. You was going to get embarrassed in front of the female. Let's talk about it. Everybody wasn't no pimps and players back in the day. And everybody wasn't no gangsters. You had some cool people. It seemed like everybody want to say, man, I was gang banging, I was lit, I was front line and all that. Man, you don't change. You just get better. You don't change who you are in this world. You just get better in who you are, what the man, I don't know what's up with this goddamn thing. It's popping. It's doing all kind of stuff. Let me shrink this a little bit. Boom. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. In case I pushed the button, didn't see myself do it. Hold on, y'all. One thing I did find out, man, you're gonna lose a lot of people through this walk of life. It could be, and you know that's life though. Let me say it like that. That's life. The craziest thing is a lot of people don't know what they actually doing in this life, where they going, you know what I'm saying, stuff of that nature, and they freestyling like I am. Like I told everybody, man, I didn't expect to get out my situation, but when I was 19, I had this goddamn drill sergeant. I had first offender type stuff at DV in Austin, and I go into boot camp, and, you know, banging in the early 90s was still lit. So at the end of the day, and then we doing all that young talk, you know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, we straight up off the streets. So we already know our rivals and our enemies type shit at a young age. So it's on sight. These youngsters be banging right now, and boy, I don't understand it. And a lot of people say, even from California, say they don't know what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Misguidance, no G checking. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of bullshit that's going on in the game that, you know, we used to all be part of, and some of us are still part of. Man, you couldn't even fall out of character back in the day, man. If your brother was in the gang, in the same gang you is, man, you got to look at your brother, man. Because that was an image. Now, man, hey, I heard something today kind of disturbed me. Nigga talking about, man, what are we doing, man? That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna talk about what I heard, but what are we doing as a community, man? Is all this blogging that people like this drama and people like confusion and people like just running their goddamn mouth like a female? You feel what I'm saying? What are we doing? If you got the masses, I'm talking about over millions of people watching you, and you use that moment to be bullshitting? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. You act like the next words you say out your mouth is worthwhile. It's something that the youngsters or old fools, it'll wake them up. But if they dumb, and they always been dumb, it didn't do nothing for them. It didn't do nothing for them. They still stuck like they in the goddamn, I ain't gonna even say it, because half of them guys that's super OGs right now and they still out there acting a fool, they never was about shit back in the day. For real. Well, not all of them, but majority of them. Let me say that. And there's a certain swag and a certain way you move. You can't have this attitude. I don't give a fuck. Because then the youngsters gonna say, I don't give a fuck. Because they don't feel like they feel like they can't come talk to you. But anyway, we was in DV. I keep saying this story, man, because I want y'all to get understanding how it changed. And it wasn't just from one event. It was a lot of motivating people that came in my life, and I just didn't want to hear it at a young age. I didn't want to hear it because shit, How I look listening to this old school and my niggas ain't listening to them. You feel me? They looking at me like, cause I always been that nigga. I had a bunch of that nigga, a bunch of those niggas around me. We was all those niggas. Nigga. What the cops and officers used to say, get on the news, say, can y'all stop it? We can't stop y'all. Them niggas. While everybody acting like staying in the house on this new YouTube and all that, acting like they're about that life. Man, y'all ain't about that life. We didn't have to shoot that much. We put these hands on you. And we had one of them things, nigga, we can get some one-on-one. That was G. We like a lot of one-on-one fights in these streets back in the day. Because cowards hide behind the goddamn gun. Only way we used to bust, if it was somebody from out of town, or somebody who just been violating the code and thinking, robbing or doing something, yeah, that'll happen. Or it was just vendettas. You know how it go. You kill my homeboy, I'm coming for 5 of yours. Yeah, that way. That was the arrogance. That was that immaturity that we had back in the day. But when I went to the Dale Valley, DV, they call it DV in Austin. A drill sergeant. I had a messed up attitude as a youngster. If you wasn't my mama or my daddy, boy, you better not say nothing to me. I was smart enough not to hit you as a grown-up, but I didn't have to listen to what you say. I always had, how that you always frown your face at an elder that ain't your family, try to tell you what to do. Man, you ain't been in my struggle, man. You ain't ate that government cheese, nigga. You don't come from the projects, nigga. The fuck you talking about? It look like you came from a good home. But you got to remember, everybody was young once. Look at us now, y'all. We try to talk to these youngsters like we never was young before. They're going to have to bump their head. So my thing is, I'm not trying to direct them not to live their young life, because, we was wild back in the day. Parties and all that. I say stop all the shooting. Y'all see the ratio with these women? Y'all keep killing the youngsters that look like you, the guys. It pushes that other bull crap in. Y'all don't see that? Y'all don't see y'all keep wilding out, acting like y'all don't have no guidance? The jailhouse is getting full with the youngsters like it did when we was young? Look, I'm going to tell you something. So I was in DV, and drill sergeant say, I got an attitude, in that boot camp stuff. They try to make you make your bed up like 12 inches and this, tuck the blanket in like this. Man, I thought I was cool. It became a competition. But it was one day, the drill sergeant came to my bunk and he messed up my bed. He said, now make it again. I say, now, what it is, first offender, you get too many write-up, they send you to the big house on your case. So that's what they had over our heads. There was a lot of dudes that said, fuck that, I'm gone, TDC, right? And I wound up seeing them when I wound up going TDC about a year and a half later or whatever. So that was just temporary dismissal on my half. I still had judification, 10 years judification. How the hell it looked like a youngster gonna do 10 years on judification? You fuck up one time, you getting them years. Or you going back to court to try to see if they gonna give you the 10 or they cut you some slack. 9 times out of 10, they wasn't cutting no slack back in the day. But one thing I had on me is the county time, and I had that Dale Valley thing on my time when I got ready, to take my fall. But anyway, that drill sergeant say, man, make that bed up. I looked at him like, what? Who you talking to? The fuck? I'm like, man, I just made my bed. Why you playing with me? Now, we youngsters, you don't play with youngsters. Like back in the 90s, like, look, back in the late 80s, early 90s, really, we didn't do all that playing growing up. Man, listen, we was a whole different era. Let me say it like that, whole different era. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Sorry about that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. So he messed up my bed and all that, man, and told me to remake it. Man, I said, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Then he was like, man, drop and give me 25 push-ups. And then I did the 25 push-ups. Then he say, give me 50. I dropped down, gave him the 50. And then he was like, give me 25. I said, man, fuck you. Oh, you want to go to jail? You want to go to TDC? You ready? You a big boy now? I said, no, I ain't finna do that, man. Why you doing me like that, man? I don't play. And he was like, yeah, that's what I need to hear. You don't play. Let's go get that shovel outside. Let's see what your attitude. You need an attitude adjustment. Man, I went out there, man. Middle of the summertime, man, I had to dig a goddamn hole. They call it an attitude pit. Man, I started ground level, man. By the time it was over with, man, I think it's about 4 or 5 feet deep, man. Maybe because I wasn't as tall as I am now, but it was about 4 or 5 feet deep. I stopped seeing his feet. Like he kept saying, do you still got that? But once I started digging, I see I wouldn't have to do other chores, like, chores around the bunkers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do them. So, man, I kind of played myself in the simple fact of thinking that I'm staying here all day. It ain't shit to me. That's how bad my attitude was. I was like, it ain't nothing. Shit, you wanna try to do me like that? It ain't nothing. I had attitude. But then I told that man, when I get out, you best to hope I don't see you in that free world. You better hope I don't see you. What you saying? I'm just saying, though. And I was standing on what I was standing on back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on what I'm standing on now. But I got a whole different attitude and a whole different concept. And the craziest thing is when you get you a wife or a woman, a female, girlfriend, however. But I got me a wife and then she like doing all that karaoke stuff, right? I do too, man. I do a little karaoke because that's what we did when we was jailhouse too. We had Friday night ride concert show, people rapping in there. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Sunday night smooth. I think Saturday night after a certain time it was smooth. You know what I'm saying? People singing and all that. We got talent in the jailhouse. But anyway, I told that drill sergeant I'm gonna get him when I get out. Craziest thing is I got out. And the last time I seen him, I didn't see him right when I got out. It wasn't time to see him. Because my attitude, I'm doing okay, trying to figure out these old sideways individuals out here. I haven't been around busters in a long time. Because the reason I say that, it was busters in jail too. Everybody in jail ain't no goddamn solid individual. A bunch of snitching in jail. That's why the checking happened on the runs like it did. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no hoes. No hoes on the block. Nobody who like talking. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. That's why they had to come with that safe prison. What they say, 2000, 2001? Yeah, I was out of there. I was already in the Walls unit. I felt like they did that after man, listen. I knew it was going to come a time like that, and I'm jumping around. I knew it was going to come a time like that in the penitentiary when they put me on PhD for six months in a cell by myself for extortion, gang-related activity, all that, man. Yeah, they'll lock you up under the jail when you locked up. Y'all thinking that I don't know about all that day room stuff. That's county jail shit. Where I was from, what day room? Yeah, let me think about it. Yeah, we still had like cells in Smith unit. We had a big ass day room. A riot happened there, but then y'all find out later on about a little bit more of my life, man. But yeah, I told that drill sergeant I was gonna look at him. We're gonna talk about it when I get out. And I was boastful. So at the end of the day, I tell myself, like I said, my wife like doing that karaoke. So probably about, I ain't gonna lie, about 11 years being, out in the free world and stuff. Pull up at this karaoke bar. And I was chilling. We had a big group. It was a birthday party or something. And this nigga get on the goddamn stage, start singing this shit. I say, you know how you notice somebody, but you like, it's been a while, you like, man, I know that ain't that nigga. So I looked at that I went up on closer to the stage. I told that nigga I'm gonna knock his ass out or do something to him. It wasn't in me no more. That's how I knew I changed. But I want to tell him, yeah, I did that though. I want to tell him, man, say, man, if I still had, when I walked up to him, this is how I introduced myself back to him. I said, Bradshaw, because I didn't really know, right? This real talk, shit. He say, they used to call me youngster back then. And he was like, youngster? I said, yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, ooh, that would have been a time to get him. Hey, what's up, Scott? Appreciate you sliding in. I say, that would have been a time to get him. It's dog, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even caring. He was older than me. Man, you did me wrong. You put me in that attitude pit, boy. You got to pay the piper. That was that young state of mind back then. And who's to know, who's to say Yahweh had something different for me, man? I was so heated when I was 19 years old. I said, man, I'm going to look for that nigga when I get out. Man, I got out when I was 27. By the time I already had my family going. By the time I seen him. Yahweh had to put stuff in my way to stop me from going back that way. That's why I say, all these YouTubers getting on here going back that way and don't even see it, I can't fuck with you. Because I have learned a lot in my life. Friends come and go. No, let me say it like this. Acquaintances come and go. Friendships stay forever. And whoever you choose to ride and die, that's your choice. But sometimes when people change, you lose people. You lose people. So, like I said, I was in the karaoke club. Man, this dude was singing like a goddamn church deacon or something. The boy had a voice. I got a voice too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. But old school had a voice, man. I walked up to him. I said, Bradshaw? He said, youngster? First he thought a minute. I ain't gonna even lie. He thought a minute. I said, DV. I said, first offender? Youngster. Because I told him when I get out, I'm going to come find you. How many youngsters told that nigga that? He probably he know the bad actors though. He know it. And, I just say I'm always misunderstood, man. I'm a good guy, man. I don't play like that. It's a lot of things I don't do because the environment I come from. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at the whole situation like this, man. I say, man, you know what I said to myself and I told you out loud? Yeah. And he was like, you want to go smoke? I said, well, yeah, we can step outside. Everything was planned, plot, looking beautiful if I want to do them. I told baby, I say, and see that I was solo dolo going in there. When I came out, I met love of my life, so I had to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, I got kids now. How I look like trying to smash on this, who's to say? I think everybody come in your life for a season and a reason. Don't take it for granted. Some people, some blessings you can push away from you thinking you got it all, but everybody don't have it all. Have you heard it's a recession? Have you heard? You got the memo? Anyway, so we go outside, start smoking. He said, man, what you doing, man? I said, man, I've been working at this job for this long. Woo, woo, woo. He said, I seen it in you. You remember what I told you? Yeah, I remember what that nigga told me. So I'm going to tell you, I remember what he told me. And he said, you really a leader. You got a lot of smarts. But if you take it away from that negativity and put it towards some positivity, you start listening to yourself and you can be the creator of your own world. He told me that when I was 19. I said, man, that old mumble jump, I don't want to hear that shit. But then he remembered what he told me. I don't know if he told it to all the youngsters, but he ran it back. He said, I knew you could make it, man. To have somebody give a damn, somebody in your life that can say, yeah, I see what you're doing. It could be the lack of this or the lack of that. When you're young, you're not going to see that or hear that. Very few hear. A lot of them like me, got to bump your head. Ain't no coming back. Sometimes you got to take that fall. You got to go down that road, though. But when you come out, why would you act more ridiculous than what you was before you got locked up? That didn't teach you shit? Jail didn't teach you shit? Well, hey, some people don't learn the first time. It was a lot of people going back and forth doing some crash dummy stuff is what we say. Man, look. So I told him that, and I'm going to go back to jumping ahead a little bit. But we had a little goddamn good conversation, man. And he said, yeah, man. And then my wife came out and made sure everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Because I told her, but I always told her that if I see that nigga Bradshaw, but then we got older. But she remembered that word Bradshaw. At the end of the day, that old man wound up, he was a Marine. He was in the military and shit. So that's why he felt like this is the passion. Think about this, y'all. It's funny how the world go around. He was doing what I'm trying to do right now, then. He wanted to reach out to the youth, touch the youth. So what makes me any different, me telling people, youngsters, man, pick up your pants, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a goddamn job. Or if you're going to be out there, do it right, man. Don't be all on this Instagram helping them folks. And I said this, man, and real talk, y'all go back a couple videos ago. Yeah, a lot of videos ago. When that nigga Miko Worldwide was going all into the hoods. But then the paperwork said he was a child molester. And everybody just accepted him because he got this badge of, I'm a blogger. I'm a blogger. That is the word that gets certain real niggas caught up. I'm a blogger. Can I put this camera in your face? Back in the day in the streets, you didn't have no cameras, fool. We worked the thing of, we didn't want to be seen. We want to be felt. These youngsters right now want to be seen. They want to talk about this is a whole different generation. This generation right here just want to be seen. You know what that means? They ain't getting no goddamn attention at the house. They parents really ain't seeing them. Or they parents are so young-minded. They let them go out there and do what they want to do and then cry. My son got 25 years. God damn. Okay. I know every child can't be rescued. But you got to try. I got 3 kids out of high school. 1 in college. 1 doing hair. 1 is an IT. Man, I'm a thug, man. I was a thug, man. That's why I say if I could do it, y'all could do it. But at the end of the day, you try to talk to these youngsters like a geek. They don't understand that. Bradshaw came to me like he was a square. We didn't rescue. People on the street rescue with people from the street. That's the difference. Yeah, he been to the military. Nigga, we in the military. We out here guerrilla war fighting and all that, man. What can a man from the military tell me, man? Back in the day. And still to this day. Because I chose not to go over there. Because I seen that ain't my enemy. These motherfuckers over here are my enemy. In my Bernie Mac voice. You feel me? So that is the issue that a lot of people that honestly, truthfully, is trying to shoot that message out. Even though they on shadow ban me. I don't give a fuck. So words got to be said that's not popular in demand. Youngsters, I'm going to tell you this. Pull up your goddamn pants so the world can respect you. They're not going to respect you if you're showing your drawers. Oh, that old school cat, man. They didn't have to tell us back then. They just told us to dress right. Everybody went to church. Back in the day, everybody went to church. Was that the right thing to do? It gave us something to do. I met a lot of my best friends in church. All my homeboys than been to my church. Harvey Street, New Testament. That's a classic in Austin, like Mount Zion. All the G's used to be in church. But then, at the end of the day, I say this. It wasn't right and it wasn't wrong. You know, that's how my parents was raised. Our generation, we half-ass shit. Generation X. Because I'm going to speak for myself. Because I think I'm too goddamn smart for my own good. A lot of us do. Because we always look at our parents and say, what can we do better, right? That's what we say. Well, shit, you can't do nothing better. You probably have a better way of putting it out there to the generation, because it was a big-ass gap from the 70 babies in the, you know, not 70, because I was born in 70, but like the 52 babies, you know, when they was born in 52, like my mama's generation. There's a big old gap, man. Music changed, culture changed, riots happened. Only thing they knew was church. What do our generation know? How to critique the opposite sex. How to come out the closet. Look, everything that we used to, everything, I'm going to tell you this, everything that used to be no, 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 no in the church is yes, 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 yes now. So I'm going to say this, and true to the fact, when we get too smart for our own good, the whole world go to shit. Nobody want to listen no more. So when I say, hey man, are y'all getting prepared? Mississippi ain't got no good drinking water, but y'all remember Flint, Michigan? Do y'all? Did they really get the infrastructure from all these tornadoes from about 10 years ago? Or 8 years ago, however you want to do it? Katrina, Harvey, all that. Did they really fix the water? Or are they letting everybody drink poison? Because we so quick to say, they so quick to do that church antics. I'm going to tell you what I consider a church antics the government got down pat. If you don't do this, you can't do that. Like church. You walk out here without accepting the Lord Jesus Christ, you don't know if you're coming back. It's a lot of that, man. A president can get on there and say, look, man, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. What the fuck? Who made him feel like he was? Bruh, if y'all don't see the structure of our demise in the way y'all carry yourself, youngsters, y'all are the future. But if y'all drilling each other, it ain't no future. So Generation X, we might just go the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? We might just say fuck it, because we still got it in us. We ain't nothing but like 45, let me see, like 47 to about 53, 54. We ain't old yet, y'all. Don't be thinking like because you see an old man on the goddamn corner or walking, he got great, like he salt and pepper for real. Man, that might be a classic OG from back in the day, boy. He just learned how to play the game. Youngsters, don't get it twisted, because everything that y'all doing, trying to collect bodies is what I hear. But you only collected bodies on your own people. Retarded, man. Or cowards, which one? You don't know? You don't know what you are right now? You just trying to be famous, huh? We had a shirt back in the day, man. You remember Dirty Harry for all the old school people on my page? Huh, what we used to say back in the day, Dirty Harry. Make my day, nigga. That's sad to say. But then that's just what it's coming down to, because, man, I got kids out there. And since you're a child and you got misguided or you don't want to listen to your parents, there's always ways to simmer that, man. That's what I'm saying. Why would y'all want that to happen? Because y'all generation ain't nothing like ours, man. We took guidance, man. We took guidance. And then when we got of age, we understood our wrong. So hopefully, if y'all still trying to do the damn fool and y'all over 30 or 28, let me tell y'all something. And I think a lot of people missed this memo. 2 times he got out. Go back and see his character before he went in and how he got out. Prime example. Dolph. He probably did wrong in his goddamn streets. But look how his perspective was toward his family. It's about family, y'all. One thing, if I could go back and do anything over, man, I say, man, shit. That day my mama called me in, I was gonna go do some wrong shit, and she saved me that one day, but, you know, my destiny is where it was. You know what I'm saying? So, I was high as hell. We had pages back in the day. I know y'all youngsters don't understand them pages, because everybody acting like they had a prime code phone and shit. Faking it for the youngsters, man. Everybody wasn't about that life, and everybody didn't have that paper. But since the youngsters don't really know who you are, I see a little blemish. Hold on. Know who you are. You lie to them. You lead them down destruction, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all old fools this, man. You full of shit. This tubing is too big to catch all you wanksters. It's too big. It's a devil workshop. It's the devil workshop. It keep women dancing on this goddamn thing. Y'all perverts and, you know, missing people and trafficking. They love y'all motherfuckers. Because your parents ain't telling you put some goddamn clothes on. And then y'all little niggas, somebody told you drill music was cool. Killing your own race. KKK don't have to walk the streets no more. When's the last time they walked them streets in your community? Shit, I think they gave y'all motherfuckers some money to kill your own people. Sambo ass niggas. So since YouTube ain't gonna let me get that, hello? Then let me get the awakening when I get on this. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be on here, because this shit is really, it's like one of those things, man. But I'm against all odds already, though. I understand. Shit, because I'm going to stand up on my shit. I don't disrespect no motherfucking body. I'm going to stand up on my shit. If I see, that's not disrespectful, telling them youngsters, pull your goddamn pants up. That's not disrespectful. That's the right thing to tell them. Because them people ain't going to never respect you, no matter how much money you got. If you showing your ass, man, what kind of man is that, man? They're not viewing you as a man. They viewing you as a goofball with money that they could take at any moment. What you say? You wish they would? They doing it, nigga. Designer belts. Big old mansion. Right? I ain't jealous, nigga. But they couldn't play us like that, man. At the end of the day, ask yourself. Ice Cube. He was a thug too. He didn't let them push him to the be detrimental to his community. He came out with some movies trying to, tell you what happens in the hood. Y'all don't see shit right, man. Y'all believe these goddamn backup dancers are thugs. Do you know Generation X was here when they first popped out? Fuck what they talking about. Where you learn that from? You ain't never been in no hood. You been Hollywood all your life since you was a little bitty. You got some hood niggas to back you up. Them niggas needs, man, everybody need a job though. But what it is with us, we need to stop entertaining that shit. Make them niggas come back to reality. Nigga, you ain't shit. You in the same struggle as I am. You haven't told these youngsters nothing positive, and everything positive ain't gonna be on the radio. It's underground, y'all. They ain't putting nothing positive on the radio. And you know what? I'm finna get off. I don't have that much time because I have a lot to say. I feel like time is limited. People be bullshitting, especially every culture bullshits. But our culture is the only one they put on the big screen. Why is that? Why they keep putting it? It don't matter what we do. Why they keep putting our small errors in life on the big screen? So nobody in the trailer park acting a fool. I guess Chinese people are straight up perfect. I guess these essays is really just opening up all these plazas without any drama. Just us, y'all. That's why a lot of people don't want to fuck with us. Because we're needing, some of y'all just need attention. Y'all just need attention. Y'all need a hug, nigga. And then we got this thing talking about no homo. God damn it, we got more of them in this world than we ever had. So don't even fix your mouth to say that, because I think a lot of y'all brothers are down low anyway. Because I don't see no structure, nigga. That's me giving y'all a pass. I'm letting y'all fix y'all. I don't see no structure. So if generation really want to start going off and calling it out, it's a time to shine and it's a time to be blind, I guess. But we finna start shining, man. Don't take it the wrong way. Because how we was raised, it's two different shades of that, man. You'll find out who gangster. Y'all want to go gangster with y'all don't want this going on, man. The elders, I ain't talking about all of them, because you got wanksters out there too, man. Y'all got to be able to see through muddy water, spot dry land. You got a bunch of wanksters that want to be OG niggas and never been front line. And then they say, oh, Slugger who? Man, go check me out on Ferguson Chronicle. I've been there. I could have said more and did more. I was just checking the situation. Do y'all understand what I'm saying when I say it? I've been out the way, but in the way for 22 years. I know how to do it. But I feel like right now, it's crunch time. It's crunch time, y'all. They ain't playing while you playing. I ain't talking about my youngsters. I'm talking about the world. Y'all think you think the whole concept of the world is just in your hood? A lot of people feel like they can do it by themselves. Now, for real though, you need a village, my nigga. You need to start trying to be the head of your household, my nigga. And I'm saying that in endurance, right? To get to them young cats and get to them old cats, man, we need to stop tripping, man. We need to stop giving so much. Yeah, we need to stop getting so much attention to the nothing ass things that's going on around us, y'all. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. So like I said, man, shit, every time I get on with y'all, man, I talk a little bit longer, man. But yeah, bro, I still work for a living. 9 to 5. Shit, not 9 to 5. Shit, I be at work 5 to 4, 10-hour days. So yeah, man, I want y'all to stay blessed and highly favored, man. And, you know, we the chosen. You know what I'm saying? Let's act like it, man. Let's stop playing ourselves for this tool. Let's stop talking outside our neck when you talking to a grown man knowing he can touch you. That's why I say it's a bunch of Sambos in the mix. It's a bunch of Sambos in our mix, man. Because ain't nobody checking them. Everybody cool. Everybody shaking everybody's hand. Don't want to call it out. Don't want to call it out, man. Now, I know it's a bunch of my homies, man, they staying solid. Raising their goddamn family, buying houses, renting houses, They doing good. Coming from the bottom, you understand how to appreciate the shit you got, man, and the people around you. But if you ain't never been through the struggle and you were spoon-fed your whole life, you don't understand the struggle. How could you? Your parents could tell you all day. My parents told me. I had a little bit of struggle until we moved to the hood. And anything from the projects we came from to a neighborhood with houses, and I got my backyard, shit, couldn't tell me shit. But that's when I found out it was 3 stages in life. The ghetto, the projects, and the hood. The hood is the ones that got more money and get the cars first without really trying to get out there. They get the guns too. So back in the day, I'm going to tell you, man, Austin had more hoods than they had gangs. Gangs hit in 86. I was a freshman in high school. So, you know, to say, man, that shit should have never came down here, even though, it's supposed to have been from something. It was just, nigga, they caught us at the right time. They had to get some real individuals because, like I say, the cops got on the news station down here talking about, can y'all stop? We brought fear to them cops. Now they just run down on y'all youngsters because y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know where y'all going. Y'all getting caught on these RICO cases, everything in the phone. Y'all letting Miko Journey guy come to y'all neighborhood. Now he just got another one. And hate to say, Houston, Texas, y'all did that, man. Listen, y'all better tighten up, change it up. Y'all better tighten it up, change. And I'm going to talk to the world like this, man. Like I said, in Texas, man, y'all stop letting them bloggers do blogs in your hood without a clearance, man. And then ask yourself, why you want to be on the TV doing illegal activity any motherfucking way? Is that where the game go? Hey, world, look at me. I'm thugging it. Yeah, you locked up too, nigga. You thug in that goddamn jailhouse. We didn't do that shit. Youngsters, who told y'all that was okay? Oh, wankster. Oh, y'all already thought y'all knew it all, huh? You know, nobody's perfect. So you live and learn. But you never let an out-of-town nigga come and get in your goddamn hood, especially if you're doing wrong. Memo, put that in your goddamn I know it all ass shit. The fuck? Is this internet right here the show all, do all? Nah, man, y'all got the game screwed. That's why 6ix9ine and all them suckers can get in the mix. Y'all ain't shut the door, man. Y'all left the door wide open. Y'all got dancers thinking they was thugs. They thugs. We seen them growing up. Y'all got chauffeurs thinking they big body. Come on, y'all. It's the character of the individuals to make them feel like they can do that because y'all ain't got no backbone. Y'all do this all day. Hey, how you doing, man? Come on, let me show you everything. Goofy. Go get a job, man, because the street ain't for everybody. Go get a job, man. Because once they keep locking up, quote-unquote, people that probably had a potential to black-owned businesses or something, they're going to lock them up, folks. And who got them infiltrated? Somebody trying to be seen on the tube. When I did that with my homeboy, it was just at a gathering. We cooling. Ain't nobody doing nothing illegal, nigga. You see now gun and that shit. We old school for real. We show y'all youngsters how we can do it without shooting, fighting. The nervous, the part I got is, and I'm finna go. Less than, well, shit, I was gonna hit it like that, but the part I got, man, I got kids, y'all. What do y'all think, for real, for real? What do y'all think? I don't give a fuck where y'all at. What do y'all think when you really mess with the wrong one? I don't think y'all get that, man. We gotta stop hating ourselves, man. Just because this dude right here get more women than you want to kill him? Or he got more jewelry on because he don't know about capping? You gonna rob him? Well, that's how it was back in the day. Ain't really nothing changed about the robbing. But the capping is at a super high right now. I wouldn't even want to live my life like that. This your boy Slugger, man. I want y'all to stay blessed, highly favored, man. Appreciate everybody that slid in, chopped it up with me, man. And hit me on the replay, man. Hit me on the replay. Like, subscribe. I don't even know if that matters. Cause I'm stuck at 87. And a lot of people say they don't even get my notifications no more. So I gotta figure out something about this goddamn phone. Like if I got it's full, I can't, but it shouldn't have nothing to do with my PC. I'm on a computer right now. But it is what it is, man. I know y'all still feeling me, man. So that's just extra. You feel me? Things that, try to block the message and get people out the way. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody coming in, you know what I'm saying, showing me support. Man, I cover y'all, man. Like I say, 3 B's, man. Beans, bullets, band-aids, man. Get your shit together, man. And pay attention to some of this news because it's getting real out there. You can't believe everything. Look, all the bull crap that goes on in this world, and they got time to talk about lost puppies? No, man. This world is twisted. It's too much, but, man, you supposed to have 24-hour news. There's drama going on everywhere, man. And it's too many quote-unquote 1% people that can get everything situated. Why do we keep... Oh, no, there's another discussion. I ain't gonna even say it. Y'all stay blessed, highly favored. It's your boy Slugger. Like, subscribe. Make sure you check your notification button because they did the bamboozle. You know what I'm saying? So we can be chimed in and keep going with it and getting that message out, man, through the comments. Leave a comment. Y'all stay solid. 100. You know I gotta go with the classic. I didn't even give y'all the classic when I came on. My bad. What y'all wanna do?
So I've got my essay written. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit. Okay, so here's my essay. And I'm going to click through Grammarly suggestions in the right panel.
I'm doing all this for y'all, man. All this for y'all, man. This is gonna mess up.